Chapter 3. The Havenwood Heroes have begun fighting for those who cannot fight for themselves. But the battle demands even greater courage, for more imposing challenges loom ahead. The animals of Havenwood staged a midnight heist, liberating dozens of creatures from wretched imprisonment at Brimstone Farm. Though reveling in newfound freedom this morning, uncertainty clouds the path ahead. As the brilliant sunrise washes over their weary faces, they breathe deep the sweet air of freedom. Today, new lives begin. Yet the future remains uncertain. More animals languish in chains. How many rescue missions can the Havenwood crew undertake? As word spreads, might sympathetic humans help expand the sanctuary? Could Mary ultimately convert her family's old barn into a second haven? In time, perhaps Brimstone itself might be shuttered for good. But formidable obstacles stand in the way. The farmers, the hostile authorities, the greed of powerful interests profiting from animal misery. Still, now there is hope, where once only darkness dwelt. Molly returns from her errands to a sanctuary overflowing with lively new residents. Though the kind-hearted woman is overjoyed to meet the refugees, her mind spins with how to accommodate the sudden influx. Let us rejoin the scene as Mary examines the crowded grounds, weighed down by growing concerns, but unwilling to turn away any animal in need.
My word. However did we get so many new friends? Not that I'm complaining, but we'll all have to pitch in to make sure everyone, including you, Mr. P, is fed and cared for.
Not to worry, Mary. We'll figure this out. Now, who's up for breakfast?
Me first. I'll lay you an egg.
The days that follow, life at Havenwood transforms into a whirlwind of activity. Between Mary's tireless work and the animals' assistance, the new residents are made comfortable. But as resources stretch thin, the future seems uncertain. Rationing is implemented, and Mary redoubles effort to elicit donations. Yet with each passing day, the mood grows more tense and grim. Meager meals lead to grumbling stomachs. Crowded conditions test friendships. Though the refugees are deeply grateful, fears about the future gnaw at all. At night, Mary pores over the books, struggling to balance meager finances. The animals convene to discuss the situation. Morale sinking as sheep steps forward.
At this rate, we'll run Havenwood into the ground before rescuing anyone else. We need a plan horse.
I miss the good old days with plenty of hay for all. If only money grew on trees.
Why don't we all get jobs, Sylvester? I could work in a milk factory.
We can't just abandon the others still trapped. There must be a way to save everyone.
Now, let's keep our heads. Times are tough, but we'll weather this storm yet. Why? I remember back in '09.
And so the days pass in worry and want. The future weighs on all hearts and minds. For though freedom was bravely seized in the dead of night, true liberation remains elusive. Mary struggles valiantly to secure Havenwood's survival, making endless calls, shortchanging herself, desperately seeking donors. But even her perseverance cannot manufacture means out of thin air. Meanwhile, the animals wrestle with a choice: enjoy their own rescue, or keep fighting for those still imprisoned. Comfort or justice? Self-preservation or self-sacrifice? The answer arrives in the form of a spunky young rabbit named Lucy, who shows up unexpectedly one morning. Bedraggled from her escape from a nearby lab that experiments on animals, she pleads for refuge. Moved by Lucy's story, Mary welcomes her with open arms, and a new consensus takes hold. Havenwood's purpose is not merely preservation, but liberation. The weary animals feel their spirits rekindled. The time has come to expand their fight. But now we must pause our tale until next time.